So yeah, in my last video I was talking a bit about Aladdin, and it just something came into my head relating to that after I'd already stopped recording, and it's a theory about Aladdin that I read on, it was either Reddit or 4chan, I can't remember. I think it was from 4chan reposted on Reddit. But basically, when the genie emerges from the lamp initially, he says 10,000 years can give you such a creak in your neck, or something along those lines. So the genie's been in the lamp for 10,000 years. Then, a few seconds later, he tells Aladdin that his clothes look very 3rd century. So, if you think about that, in terms of historical timelines, the 3rd century, that's still only 1700 years ago, nowhere near 10,000. So, that begs the question, what year is Aladdin set in? Now, the theory from this post was actually that Aladdin is set in the distant future, in a post-apocalyptic world, rather than in some ancient fictionalized Arabian place. The idea is that the word Arabia has been corrupted by the evolution of language to be Agrabah instead, and every society's broken down and everyone lives in this sort of feudal lifestyle where there's still remnants of high technology, like flying carpets and genies and all that sort of thing, probably powered by nanomachines or something. So I think that's a pretty interesting theory. But I have my own theory, which is just as crazy. The little-known third Aladdin film is called Aladdin and the 40 Thieves. It's based on Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, but, with Aladdin stuck in the lead role. I don't think many people watched it. It was straight to video, and I remember it being funny. I'm not sure if it was very good, objectively. I enjoyed it when I was little. But in the song Never Had a Friend Like Me, in the original Aladdin, the genie references Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, which he would also have been in the lamp for if that had, presuming that happened with the same 40 Thieves just before Aladdin. So that makes me think, what if the genie is a time traveller? So maybe the lamp is like his time machine. And this got me thinking about Doctor Who, and the lamp, the genie's a big guy, the lamp's a small thing, he has to fit inside it. So, what if the lamp is a TARDIS? So, this genie is actually a Time Lord from the future, from the planet Gallifrey. He's in his TARDIS, the Time War happens. For anyone who doesn't watch Doctor Who, that's the war that killed off all his people. But luckily, one of them escapes to ancient Earth, hidden in his TARDIS, disguised as a lamp, but it gets trapped inside this cave until Aladdin finds it. Interesting to think about. It's kind of a tenuous link, there's nothing else to suggest a link in the universes, and even I acknowledge it's a bit of a stupid theory, but it's funny, I think. It'd be funny if it was true. But, speaking of which, it reminds me of something else I heard. Apparently, 90% of American TV shows happen inside an autistic child's dream within their fictional universe. And it all comes back to one TV show. I think it was Saint Elsewhere, but basically that TV show in the end turned out to be entirely the dream of an autistic child, which sounds like a terrible ending for a TV show. I can't imagine that was at all satisfying for anyone who watched it. Now, I've never seen it before, but it just doesn't sit right with me. That doesn't sound like a good ending. And, that would just be it. It would just be a cheesy, bad ending. Except that Saint Elsewhere had crossovers with other shows. Saint Elsewhere had crossovers with Cheers, for example, which went on to spawn Frasier. And Frasier as a character has appeared in the background of a Simpsons episode where Homer's trying to find a new bar. So already that's Cheers, Frasier and The Simpsons are in this universe. And then you think of all the little crossovers with The Simpsons. Mulder and Scully from The X-Files were in The Simpsons once. So therefore The X-Files was the autistic child's dream as well. And then, I mean, I'm just trying to think what else, what other crossovers. There's probably millions in The Simpsons alone. So, it basically, you know, within their own fictional universe, they're all just a dream and nothing matters. But I suppose the counterpoint is that they're fiction, so it doesn't matter if they're in someone's dream or not. In the real world, they're just someone's thoughts anyway. It's interesting to think, though. Anyway, I'll talk about The Sims now, because I've been rambling a bit. But, oh, here's that weird little Cyberman thing again. Marmalade. Ah, good boy, Bronson. Straight to his homework. With that dancing horror hopping around him. Little Corey has pooed herself again. And Bomb is just home from work. Oh, there's someone at the door. I wonder, is that a paparazzi again? It is. It's providing me with a good opportunity, though, because I know that Princess has an opportunity at the moment where she's meant to use Get to Know on someone in the neighborhood, so I figure she can try it on this little paparazzi woman outside. Oh, I picked the complete wrong interaction with the baby. She just fed it. That's just going to make it poo more. That's kind of ironic. She's framing the paparazzi in her fingers, like she's going to take a picture of her, like Revenge of the Celebrity. Chase around the photographers. Cause them to get into car accidents in tunnels in France. That's very bad taste. But, no, it's interesting anyway. Let's see. Where's Get to Know? What's that generally under? It's not here. What does draw attention do? Oh, right, she's a paparazzi. Yeah, it'll draw attention to yourself. There's nothing here about getting to know, so just ask her about her career. That'll do. I forget exactly what particular scheme Bomb was up to. Oh wow, he's on the verge of a promotion. I'm surprised he didn't get promoted with performance that high. Maybe I'll just have to get him promoted tomorrow, I guess. Up to level 5. Halfway to the dream. And I don't think he's an adult yet. Well, a full adult. He's a young adult. I don't think he's a grown-up adult yet. So that's pretty good going. He's on track, that means. Yeah, he's got 2 days. As long as he gets a promotion tomorrow, we're on track. Oh, he enjoyed his time at the dojo. He wants to practice there more. That's good. Bronson. Oh, it's done. That's okay. Homework's done. Good boy. Now straight to bed. Forget Marmalade. Marmalade Schmooze. That's a horrible name. It sounds like a really sort of bad kind of spread you'd put on bread. Like some cheap rip-off of regular marmalade. It just makes me think marshmallow fluff, but with oranges. Like, do you want some marmalade schmooze on your toast? Oh yes, I would love a bit of marmalade schmooze. It's like made of the bits of orange that can't quite make it into regular marmalade. And then they're mixed with other orange things, just, you know, to pad it out. Not necessarily food things. There's like... Oh, there's the rubber left over after they make basketballs. And, bits of material from the left-hand side of the Ivory Coast flag and the right-hand side of the Irish flag, which, you know, they had extra bits of. And then the bits of the other side, like the left-hand side of the Irish flag and right-hand side of the Ivory Coast flag. Is that the right way around? It is. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah, bits of those flags are mixed in with their other product, apple schmooze. Oh, Corey has grown up. I wasn't paying attention. She's a toddler now. Let's see what she looks like. Not ugly. I don't want her to look like a monkey, like her brother when he was a toddler. He grew into his face, though. It's okay. He looks okay now. He looks very like his mother. Corey. Oh no, she has a monkey face as well. She is bizarre looking. I think she looks even worse. The hair really... Ugh. You're an ugly baby. And she's even got the bad blonde dye job with the roots and everything. Oh. What a weird child. And she's got a boy's name as well. I might just raise her as a boy. We can just ignore the fact that Corey is a girl. She's got a boy's name. She's got a bit of a manly face for a baby. She can be a boy. In you go. Yeah, that's the last of them. They're not going to have any more kids. This is too much now. I really, find toddler to be the most annoying stage in a Sim's life. Because when they're a baby, they can't do anything. But, they don't take that much effort. You feed them, you water them, you give them some sunlight. They're fine. They're happy as a clam. When they're a toddler, you have to teach them to walk and talk. And you have to potty train them. And, they still can't do anything. They just take up a lot of your time. I suppose, that's probably what real toddlers are like, but I just find it very tedious in The Sims. That radio been on all night. What station's it on? I'm changing it to the indie station because I like one of the songs on it. Pody Tie. Let's see, can I skip forward? Going to be on here somewhere. Oh, the dishwasher's broken. They've probably been using the sink like chumps. Oh, I can't find it. Alright, that one's alright as well. I like the original tracks that came with the game. I know The Sims 3 has only been out for a couple of years, but they just seem a bit nostalgic and stuff. So, it's kind of nice. Actually, it only feels like yesterday this game came out. My first family in it lasted, I forget if it was 24 or 25 generations. Something like that. Oh no, Marmalade and Bronson are at friends. Well, I'm not sure he wants to be friends with that thing, but he might as well. Just go get to know. There's where get to know is. Why does he have it and his mother doesn't? Okay, make a silly face at it. That'll do. Are they friends yet? No. Oh, I see what's happening. They're having a falling out every time Marmalade sees him in the bath. He's a little shy. Aww. Okay. Oh, Princess can paint portraits now. That's good. I may get her to do one. Would she have time to do one of Bomb? I think she might. Okay, stop your painting. Scrap that. We're going to do a portrait of Bomb Schmooze. Oh, get into your clothes, Bomb. No, Bomb. Okay, now. Here we go. Oh, that would have been a good pose, but... Okay, I'll just go intense face, but I want his thought bubble out of it. There. I didn't want it with his thought bubble in there. It just, it would be forever immortalized in his painting. And I'd just rather the painting looked a little more realistic. It would be funny if people actually had thought bubbles above their heads and like you got a painting while you were thinking something dirty, and then it was just forever immortalized for the ages that you were thinking that at that exact time. Although I don't think many people do get paintings of themselves done. I think I've only, like, you see it on TV and stuff, people have like paintings of their family and everything all over their house. I've only ever seen it in one of my friends' houses, and it, like, even then it struck me as a bit odd. Let's see. Teach Corey to talk. Go on. Oh no, time for work. Sorry, Corey. Maybe your mother will pay. Oh, she has work. I think I'm just going to have Princess quit her job. Because she's missing it at the moment. Her performance is going down. Maybe she should just retire. Or no, don't quit it yet, actually. I've got a better idea. Take time off. Take another 5 days off. There we go. This is handy. I wonder, is there any point where they're going to get, no, this is really silly. You're going to have to come into work. Because she's been off work for about 10 years now, I'd say. She's been off work long enough to raise Bronson to school age anyway. And he's pretty far into school age. Like, he's over halfway through it. He's nearly going on to high school now. Oh wow, hope his grade's good. Yeah, it's okay. His mood's a bit rubbish because of losing a friend. Oh, that marmalade thing. Yeah, it's okay. She doesn't count as a friend. She's just a weird, creepy puppet thing. Stuff of nightmares. Potty train Corey. Oh wow, this still has Bronson's poo in it from like when he was a baby. I should put it in a museum or something. Oh, he wants to come into school to clean the bug cage. He doesn't really need to stay after school. His grades are really good already, so no, he's going to come home. He doesn't do anything at home, really. It's really when they're teenagers that the fun begins. As a child, Sims don't get up to much. I wonder, does he have any friends his own age, actually? I don't think he does. Maybe he should make some. Make the most of his days at school, anyway. He wants to talk about imaginary friend. Oh no, he's insane. That's not going to come across well in the real world. Okay. What's going on here? Why was Corey outside? Doesn't matter, just teach her how to talk. I'm determined to get this talking out of the way. Have some carbonara. Goopy carbonara, of course, named after Goopy Gills Cargo. Sorry, Goopy Gills Carbo from The Sims 2. The notoriously ugly townie from oh, I can't even remember the name of the town. It was the one that was came after Sunset Valley. Oh, I can't remember the name now. That's really weird. But yeah, he was a really ugly man with a romantic aspiration, so he was very flirty. And he was notorious for producing horribly deformed looking children, with any Sims unlucky enough to fall for his charms. In fact, I think there was some variation on the Legacy Challenge at one stage. It was like the Goopacy or something, where people had to start off by marrying Goopy and then continue the Legacy Challenge until they had good-looking children. By good-looking, I mean not deformed. I don't mean as in like a sexy child or anything. That would be weird and creepy. Okay, scavenger. Yeah, there was nothing perverse about it or anything. Rare elements. Oh, he wants to... It's just for money. No, I don't feel like doing that either. Oh, I should have done that, actually. It's the weekend. He'll have time. It's okay. I'll just send him out to socialise with other kids.